Again, I am so honored that you all had an opportunity to be here tonight. I've been your council person for the last 3 months, and it's been the highest honor of my life to serve you. Whenever I go to City Hall, I think of you. When I get up in the morning, I think of you. I think about the challenge and the responsibility that I took, and I thank my wife and my kids for giving me the time, the energy, and the opportunity to serve you. So with that in mind, I'll pass it on to Linda. Thank
you. Isn't he great? He's the best. You're the best. You're the best that came to our neighborhood. It's going to make a big difference, and all of us together are going to make a big change finally on Allens Avenue and in the port in general. There's a lot of moving parts. We go to the port meetings, we have meetings, we get together with the Office of Sustainability, the Provport people, the City Council. Everybody wants to help. So it's a wonderful thing. We have the momentum, we're going to move forward, and we're going to make some good changes here. I would just like to say to everybody that the meeting that's coming up on March 17th at the Department of Planning and Development, it's at 444 Westminster, the old Blue Cross building. If nobody knows where that is, easy to find. It's the first floor. The doors open at 4:45. I don't have the schedule yet, but we'll be on the schedule. And if anybody wants to send an email letter of protest or their opinion about it, or as it relates to health and safety or traffic or just an opinion, send it to the Department of Planning and Development. You could call in advance. It's Bob Azar or Choyan Manicur, and they will happy to give your email. Just make sure that it has your address, your full name, so they can legitimize the letter. Just don't send an opinion without a name and address. It doesn't have to just be an email address and your name in a signature, or just your typed name. Otherwise, they won't accept it. So on the 17th, we will all be there, and a couple of days before that, we're also having I'm going to say a protest or a sit-in at the site, at the facility site. We want it to be safe. It's also in alliance with Monica and the office that she represents, and the Sunrise movement people. It's just going to make our presence known.
Make some noise.
We're going to make some noise, but we're not chaining ourselves to the fence or anything like that. Not yet. We're just going to be there and say, no dump here, no dump here. And so I hope everybody can make it down. There's an email list. If anybody wants my card or needs a ride or anything like that, reach out. There's a lot of opportunity here to make a difference. Which one? Well, I'm going to have to confirm that. If you could email me at bettylinda@aol.com, BETTYLINDA, bettylinda@aol.com, and I'll give you my phone number too, 241-3522. You could text me. Be happy to help with getting the word out. We don't have that firm yet, but it'll be around 1:30, 2 o'clock. We don't want to interrupt with OV's parking next door, and it'll just be for about an hour and a half.
What is that next March meeting?
Yeah, the next March meeting at Washington Park Association will be the second Wednesday, which I think is the 10th of March. Does anybody have a calendar? And it's going to be the 11th, thank you. It's going to be at the Washington Park Association in the community center there. And I'm going to reach out to the applicant, reach out to the owners of the facility and have them be present. I've gotten several requests for this. So to be fair and open, I'm going to reach out to them and have them offer their opportunity to speak. So that should be an interesting meeting, and if anybody wants to come to that, again, email me and we'll send out another announcement. We'll have another postcard flyer from City Council and Pedro for that meeting. So there's the 17th at 444 Westminster, and next month on the second Tuesday of the month. Second Wednesday of the month, sorry. It's hard to keep track. Thank you, Sabina, for your efforts. Thank you, Pedro and Senator Quesada, and all the legal scholars that have helped us over time, and Senator Miller, everybody, and Mr. Kelly for offering this great space for us tonight.